Shalom. Today I had the experience of stepping outside my domain, and I ran into two Edomite so-called white religious elders, um, the missionaries. And they're asking me if I want to hear about Jesus. And I'm saying, hell no, I don't want to hear about stupid ass Jesus. And I told them, no, no thanks. I have things to do. And as I'm talking to these elders, a vehicle drives past us talking, and it was a car full of homosexuals, so-called black men that are LMNOPs, and a couple transformers in the back of the vehicle. And as I'm talking to the elders, the driver of the vehicle, which is a LMNOP, Salakia, which is an LOP and LMNOP, and as I'm talking to these two Edomite missionaries, these two Gentiles, these non-Israelite natural-born Gentiles, as I'm talking to these natural-born Gentiles, these Israelite Gentiles pull up or drive past. I'm in the parking lot, they're driving past. And the sassy driver sticks his head out the window and says out loud in the direction of myself and the two natural-born Gentile missionaries, the two Edomites. And he says, we Israelites, baby, in that sassy, moist, Gentile Jake voice, you know. And I thought to myself, Revelations 21 and 8 talks about these LMNOP members and these so-called black Gentiles, right? Revelations 21 and 8 says, but the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers and the sorcerers and idolaters, those Christians, those idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Okay? The second death, which is going to be World War III. To all the so-called black, Latino, Native American Gentiles that claim to be religious and followers of Jesus, okay, there's a place for you according to Scripture, and it's referred to as the lake of fire. And these LMNOP Gentile, so-called black, Latino, Native American men, women, and children are considered liars. Those like the LMNOP so-called black man that drove that vehicle while I was talking to the natural-born Gentile Edomite elders, the missionaries. You're found to be a liar. The spirit of the Lord is not a spirit of a homosexual. I want to thank all of my subscribers. I know I didn't do an intro, but I want to thank all of my subscribers. This has been a beat with a short edification. Shalom.